Then I'm running to a relax, nigga. Relax, 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 nigga. Give a fuck about a bitch. Cause that hoe ain't worth nothing and shit. Shout out to all my nigga, man. If I had 1,000, what would I do for you? For you?
Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Miami. Oh, this nigga got Miami, bro. Without putting in.
And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Nice. Hey.
From the shotgun, the inside kick. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Ain't one thing that can derail this offense.
Maybe it makes sense.
They won't do that here, but they might go for it now if they don't convert.
Oh, come on.
Big tight end makes the grab.
Oh, come on.
Still on his feet.
Oscar.
He's
Yeah.
at the 20.
Oscar.
And he eluded the defense.
Oscar.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent. But they
Shout out to
tremendous
you,
poise. The
too.
opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was
I
big.
don't know.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Gets it out.
Oh, what the hell is
He's
that?
not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Looking downfield, it's back. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're going to run it. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. A lot of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. When they play physical, they've got great teams.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it
Come
up.
on, bro.
Really good pickup on
That's
the
the
second
tight.
down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
There's no way. Oh, that's some EA shit. That nigga took it up.
These are the guys that are going to burn by you and go for
7.
You can use their big body frames, threaten them to
Stop the
run
tap.
be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be on to protect this lead.
Number 6, Georgia. I think that's
Bring it out. It's Jones.
Y'all be black.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Get out of the way.
He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Let me get in there. You better not get caught. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. Shout out my nigga there. Yeah. Shout out my nigga there.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Finds his big tight end. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead. Not much.
No.
Anxiety. They're waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Catch in the middle, it's Malvin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Second down. Got it.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air. It's Beck. Got it behind the line. It's Marion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackle like that and give up no yards and protect deep is a nice job on that.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but then right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man, making that big play, hoping that this offense's quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bell. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down. Pretty good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group.
Touchdown, Georgia! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the
Shout out
option?
my little.
Great job by the running back scoring that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Spit in the daytime. Taking nap with the babies. Well, I think I said that.
Wide receiver going in
He's still in there. Like, oh my God. So he's turning on the guy.
Every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
This league kind of onside. Give it to me. Give it to me.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's back.
It's set, bro.
Get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over. You're asking for help.
That's so cow.
You're asking, hey, can
That
you
is
see
so
behind our offensive
cow.
line and help out
Oh
blocking
my
this guy? Can I
gosh,
get
this
a tight
team
end
is
to
so
stay in?
cow.
Maybe get a
That
chip
is
on this
crazy.
dude because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one.
Ooh.
Got the first down and more. Gets it
Ooh.
inside the 30, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle.
Bro, that's another pick.
Knocked away by the D.
Bro, I can't make this shit up.
Been able to find a way to get their rhythm
Exactly.
going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they're going to make some adjustments
Good
here.
hit.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down. That was
Yo, what if...
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get on the break.
Cover 4.
Timeout called by the defense.
That is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Try to make adjustments.
I said
And
they
it's
get
first
that.
down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half.
Yeah,
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
this nigga just threw a fucking fly ball in the double core. I'm crying.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
That was the craziest. Nah, bro. Speechless.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Let this nigga do this. That guy. But that's crazy.
And they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. I know you guys won it at halftime. You riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. They'll run the sneak for it.
Let's go.
That defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
You feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. This defense was more than ready for it. Built that in front.
Bro, stop the cap.
Big stop by the knee.
That motherfucker wide
This
open.
has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far.
This
He's
is
one of the
crazy.
best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. You got to keep that up here in the second half.
They're back up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Trying to move that ball forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at
I think if you're the coaches that you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown.
And here's a fumble.
Come on, Bershy.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
They might be
Now a
good,
lot of
too.
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
I remember Oscar. Oscar.
There he
Oh,
goes.
shit.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the
That is
move.
gonna make a block.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
Yeah.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Chauncey Boy.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him
Oh,
at
they're
the 48.
appealing, man.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
Oh,
If you've got the lead in the
yeah.
3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe
It
the
is.
clock. Best way to do that, run the
Man, I
football.
didn't
You're
get
now
second
seeing this
before.
offense haul these run plays back to back. They are
I'm gonna
trying
start
to be
him out of
physical
that,
and trying to stay on the field.
Bro, get your ass back up.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
No, he took this.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep things going. Let the big fellas go.
Bro.
I like the idea.
Hey, please, bro.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of 1st down.
It can, boy. So,
This
I'll
offense
tell
has
you that.
already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes
Okay.
the grab. It's a 1st down. A quick
Making the
tackle
plays
made,
that
but he's
count,
got
baby.
plenty for the 1st down.
That's what I'm fucking talking
Georgia
about.
coming out with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Bro, get out the way, nigga.
Gain there before the defense makes a
Bro.
stop. As they get set to snap it just about.
Man, that's some hating ass shit. This nigga got it away.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top.
Block.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running
You
out,
know,
and they're
hey,
going to
man,
cut
nigga,
into
bro.
this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats
He
before
blocked
we
that
move
too.
on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
That's like it's fucking.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Hey.
no more than that. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And
No.
it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and Manning was looking for running.
Hey.
Couldn't find it, but they'll have it at the 22. Here comes the
You can get
Hurricane
that.
offense looking to gather a little more strength. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want
Bro,
to
let me
snatch
whip this
thing
nigga.
from the fire. They stop him
Nah, bro,
first
let me whip
immediately.
this nigga, bro.
Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Oh, that's
Finds a
big.
spot down the gut of the knee. Hits the
That's
crease.
big.
Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was
Yeah,
almost like
man.
they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
This would be the reason to. The motherfucker offense.
Coming out with it, it's Jones. Nice
Too
job by the
tired.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another
He
look
did
at this
Fargo, he's
Bulldog
doing.
offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives.
server and play it safe, you can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
How about that job to get down in that time to avoid the big hit?
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. Chasing the QB, scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
When you have a leader like this guy, you've got a chance to win, and that's what you see right now. There's just a different energy in this offense trailing in this 2-minute situations. He's already thrown a couple of touchdowns. He's made some massive plays, and he's got the defense on their heels here late.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal.
Zachariah. Oh my God. The Savior.
Big moments, who can make those big plays, who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for his football team.
The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. He's in with the end zone. 2-point conversion is good as they push the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta be decent. Oh, you gotta be built for it. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock.
Oh, no.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he just
Shout out my big
ran
ass.
away from the crowd, and he'll
Oh
take
my
it in.
God.
Touchdown, Dogs!
What a play, buddy.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a
Talk about
touchdown there and not kick a
guys
field goal.
coming
You're
out
trying to put this
nice.
thing out of reach.
Tell
And that
ya.
touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Wants to go up top.
Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again.
Way to send a message. Huge play in the running game.
One
One snap, and you got a touchdown
He
on
didn't
it.
give it to me. He ain't give it to me, y'all. I can't do it.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Nah, it's
this
cool,
lead.
it's cool. It's good, man. Take that. Come on now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marion. Not nearly as much as he'd
Play
hoped when he
this.
brought it out of the
Use
end
that.
zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Use that, plug. Nigga. How about that nigga head, man? How about that nigga head, man?
This drive will open from the
How
15.
about that nigga head, man?
The inside handoff.
On one play?
And he never had a chance.
Nah,
Just
that's
stopped
icy,
cold
bro.
as soon as he got it.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really
You're
hard for the
crazy,
offense to
man.
sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work.
You
I
don't
think you
know
got to be thinking
nothing.
about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the...
Thank you. Come again. That's our fault.
He
That's
goes
gonna do
down
it.
after the short return, but what a
That's
play
gonna
to
do
get
it.
the football back.
No.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2
Lock,
possessions in a 2-minute situation, the
lock,
offense is so
Sean.
predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on
What did you
defense,
do?
they're
What did
just
you
trying
do?
to
What
see
did
the
you
ball
like that?
thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that
I
turnover.
wouldn't be surprised if you
We're
don't
ready
need
to
a
get another
timeout
look at this
at
Bulldog
this point.
offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out and
Nigga.
execute and perform big
It's
plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future
What are you
defenses
doing?
down the
What
road
are
of the
you doing? You
schedule.
doing it like
They're going to
that?
be tough to
Yeah.
contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got
What
firepower,
are you
putting up
doing?
so many
You doing
points.
it?
This thing is easily...
Turning it on. A solid
Yeah,
pickup
that
there
is
before
so
the defense
dirty.
is able to make the stop. And the
Hold on, hold on,
Bulldogs
hold on. I'm gonna get
on the
one. I'm gonna
line
get
on
one.
third
I'm gonna
down,
get one.
trying to keep this drive alive. Even with
Fuck it.
this lead, they'll throw again. Deep shot
Look
for
at
the
that,
end
Dylan.
zone. It's
That is
incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Guys, I think we all expected
bro, I'm
this game to be
spanking
close,
niggas
couple
in
of
this
teams of
corner.
this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be
Thank
a big
you.
movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the
No,
win today, they
no.
are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to
Bro,
beat a
these
ranked
Jags
opponent,
are
David.
stupid.
It's one thing to
Nice.
blow the doors off of them.
Second half,
That
that
was
was
impressive.
impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a
It's only
competitive...
17. Oh, bro, I had forgot I even ordered that shit, bro. Spanking these nigga like that, my son. Spanking these niggas the upper way. Spanking these niggas the underdog. You. I can't even find nobody in my comp range no more. You just shit. Beat niggas off their sticks. No. Let us beat these niggas off the sticks. Nigga, a dinosaur. I'm fine at 1300. Everybody goes to this same nigga. Alright, that mean I gotta change. I'm gonna go Georgia State now. American.
Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
It's it. It's just the aesthetics, bro. The aesthetics of this game, they engaging. It's football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I'm going for the 4th one. Everybody was the front, man. Everybody was the front. Amos. Look at that boy.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long.
Yeah,
You can have
good.
that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Caught, goes to the marker. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huck.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Panthers want to move quickly.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Intercepted in the first drive. He would have loved to make the quick return there.
I'm talking about slowly to the number birds.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is that we've already now turned it over.
He threw that motherfucker slapping that nigga hands. Hell nah. Fucking pull down. Cameron Brown. My nigga. PJ Hatter. Ooh, PJ Finley.
Into the defense, an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
In a clean back.
Tight end now in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's go, right. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
Unfortunately,
the
quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Oh, come on, bro.
Now 2nd and 10.
This is a great. He's a great guys.
Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat.
Ooh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Here on 3rd down. looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught
He was
on the
wide open
sideline,
too.
but he's out of bounds. Would
That's
have had
sad.
the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting
Oh,
offenses
man.
in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Fires on the move. Makes a catch. Arms on fourth down. He's still on his feet.
Yo, what the fuck?
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go.
I know
First
you
half,
are.
fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
Oh, my
This is the thing
God.
about you're trying to
Come on,
find the
Georgia
matchup,
State.
trying
We're
to
going
find
to
who's
get this
open. I
guy.
don't know if anybody was open, but that
You
was
got
not
Georgia
a great
State.
thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but
Fucking
the ball
Southern.
thrown out of bounds and just on to the
I
next
can
down.
see if I had
Try to
Southern.
make up for some of
Come
that
on,
lost
man.
ground on second down.
I know. This ain't Southern ball.
Off play action.
Oh, yeah.
That's caught. It's Atkins.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle
That's
for
good.
a
We go to
solid
that.
pickup.
We're going to do this.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there,
We're
getting
going
his
to
eyes
this
down
ice.
the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Lewis wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. He's at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to hit
Yeah,
on critical down and
good.
distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it.
Let me get in there, coach.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Georgia State.
Return on the interception.
Georgia State.
And
Let's
how about the
go.
rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These
Georgia
quarterbacks
State.
trust them
They're
early. First
motherfucking
drives to get
Colorado.
something going. Both of them
They
turning
were
over to the other
showing
team.
out.
Let's see
So we
which one
trying
can
to
get
show
settled
out.
in
Let's
first.
get so Colorado with Georgia really hitting on.
First play of this
Put
drive
that Rado
comes
attack
from
in
the
the L.
27. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Behind the line, it's Simmons. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down in the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Oh, wow.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long, Rapids, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense
Pressure all over the quarterback and down he goes at the
Slow
24.
as fuck. Good.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, good. Hey,
Got the
boys.
conversion and still going. And
And
an
it fucking
explosive
counts.
play has him on the
That's
move,
what
and he
it
gets it all the way to the 48-yard
I
line.
don't know this. Yeah.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Yeah,
That is a
gone.
big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know,
And the
blessing the
Panthers
wind
are
going
trying to
on.
find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Finley. With the catch, it's Amos.
First
And the
things
defense had that
first.
one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Yeah.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's
No
Amos.
way he didn't block
They
that.
make the stop about 4
There's
yards
no
short
way
of
he
the
didn't
first
block
down.
it. He
Ball
didn't
down
block
and
it.
4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield.
Say I won't do it 3 times in a row.
34. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he
Say I
finds his man
won't
for
do
the
it 3
first down.
times
Yeah,
in
he
a
did a really good
row.
job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it.
Oh my
Nice job by
gosh,
the
that
quarterback
nigga
seeing
is
the situation and where to go with the football.
slow. Slow. Let's get at it, bro. Come on, bro. I just put a real nigga in the game. You ain't gotta worry about no more interruptions. I promise, I promise, I promise. Osama, Osama, Osama. Whew. Should get wicked in the West. Boy, you a damn fool, boy.
Just
Cookies.
couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, you a
We
damn
just have
fool,
not seen
boy.
this offense look very sharp so far
Yeah,
this
new
game.
kid
Really
on the
more
block.
throwing it in the second half,
Yeah,
throwing it
nigga,
specifically.
sad.
I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Gotta
They've
get
got to
him out.
find a way to get some completions strung together.
Oh, heck yeah,
Big tight
quarterback,
end tries to
nigga.
make a catch, and you can tell it extends
That's
pretty
not so
long.
far, dude.
Great
That's
job
not
by
so
the
far.
defender getting in there, making the hit,
I
dislodging the
just need to
football
stop
out
doing
at the
this all.
same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Quickly
Yeah,
out to
there
the
you go,
tight end.
Q.
Knocked
Ooh.
out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the
Oh,
17,
man.
and
Give
they
it
are
to him,
set up.
Fred.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right?
Give it
Especially
to
when they're
him,
athletic,
Fred.
because they make short throws
What you
turn into
need?
long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Fires on the move.
Oh,
Intercepted a first
I
half
thought that
turnover
there
and
was.
swing momentum.
I don't know who I thought that
And they'll
was.
close it
I
out
don't know.
after a good return on the interception.
Nah,
You got to be sharp
he
in
was
the red
going to
zone
get made
because you
that though.
can't turn the football over in the red zone.
Safety over there,
You
for
got to
real,
be
for real.
crisp. You got to be on time.
Who
You can
picked
tell QB wasn't on time. The
that
defender made
nigga
it
was
pay.
the king.
Nice interception, stealing points now off of
Damn.
it.
They'll try the right side.
Oh, get it. Oh
Just
my
gets it to the 28. Pick up the
god.
one.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll
Yeah,
take some of
that.
these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, Pinky.
How about that play to get a
I'm
hand in
fucking
there
around
and
with this
force the
nigga.
incompletion?
That's a
Oh
really good
my
play by the defender.
gosh.
I think quarterbacks, when they see these routes and they think they can get these routes pretty much at will because my receivers are so fast, I usually get such a big cushion. And then when they sit down for that comeback route, it's usually open. But that defender says, no, sir, not in my building.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll throw it.
Let's
He
go.
made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass led.
Nah, bro. Don't be that.
Defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it.
So good.
Territory like that, I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Grab behind the line. It's Overton. He is going.
That is some goofy ass shit. What you know?
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job.
And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down to the 26.
That's so red, so.
Somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground.
They just tuned in to the board.
They've converted
Georgia
every
State
time.
at Colorado.
3 for 3 so far.
Colorado been 2 picks.
He'll try to throw and pick up the
Yeah,
first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
Yeah.
A little release to the back. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
That's what the score.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Let's
And
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And the
Let's
offense
stop
breaks
this.
the tie, takes the lead, gains some
Georgia
momentum. How
State.
big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to
Get high at altitude. Sorry,
They're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Oh my.
This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
Let's go. Let's go. He's still in there. Yeah. And it's not me.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on
Oh, but I'm gonna give him some time.
to the receiver.
It's ass
Got to give
niggas.
them at least a little bit of time
Fuck
to
by
survey
the
the field.
altitude.
He had no chance
Watch
that
him
time,
out.
getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
That's how I go there.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Keeps the play going. Pressure
Yeah.
all over the quarterback, and down he goes in the 20.
That's what I
Protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many as you want to put it on that. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now,
You get over
the
that.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
No, it's weird.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh,
And he's
man.
not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll
So,
bring up 4th down.
look at this shit. And he's not even fast enough to get away from these fat ass niggas.
Georgia State will send out the punt
Right,
unit.
my mind.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A
But I let,
low-line
yo,
drive
what
and
is
not
wrong
his
with this
best
shit?
work. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out
They
to
called
start
a
the next drive.
timeout.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab. Slippery slide.
This shit is
It's
fucking.
right away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown.
They doing got this nigga on support.
I just love the offense managing the clock in that situation, David. There was absolutely no panic. Calm, cool, and collected all the way down the field. scoring the touchdown and now giving themselves an opportunity to take the lead here at halftime.
And the other side of that coin, Palmer, is the defense, man. Like, we got to keep them in bounds. We got to make sure we're not giving up big plays. They can throw it over the middle of the field. The clock's our friend, and they didn't execute good enough down the stretch of that drive to force a field goal.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Lewis wants to pass. That's caught. It's Welsh. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Using the quick game. Johnson running into the goal line. Touchdown, Bucks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And fine job. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks it for a touchdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They recover the onside kick and they get it right back.
It's one thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give them the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Sack this nigga.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Lewis to throw. Fires left.
Yo.
Going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Under fire. Couldn't ask for much more there. And 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
That is what I'm talking about.
That
So
sound
many
about right
guys
there,
lose
dude.
where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's
bro.
3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Goes down. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They want to throw it. Here's a heat. He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5.
There you go, boy, coach.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I'm going to say that.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a man, it's Amos. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Look at that little guy. I don't know how this thing is.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's so bad. He's so wrong.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. From the gun, looking for a man. That pass is incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the 3rd quarter. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, that deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Guys have in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he just hit it. And it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. First play of this drive will start at the 31-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Overton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the eyes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Amos. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on the 2nd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the decision to go for 2 pays off as he walks into the end zone. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, it's not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field.
My round from the crown.
Brand new drive.
It's all right. What's on the
They'll run it. They want to take their
This
time
nigga
here.
always fucking bad.
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Big bad.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Nice move, create some space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good timing on the quick out. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he puts through the extra.
He's on there, he go. He's on there, he go.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Making side adjustments here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield striker, 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. Need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. This nigga's on his back. Like, what the fuck is he doing? These niggas are good kids, bro. They're not supposed to be out.
Lewis wants to pass.
Boys are dumb as shit.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The guy on generous
The
dude,
defense is
so
able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Welch. At the 45, he's lost. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On that one just out of his reach.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
To throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's wrong. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the first. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud, you're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here laid now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep.
There's no way.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lewis to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Under fire. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it in the middle. It's Amos. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver, and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere.
Touchdown, Panthers! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Working that left side now. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Wants to throw on first down, off replacement. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Slings it downfield. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on.